All right, guys. Saturday morning, about almost noon. Long night of work ahead. But last night I was conversing back and forth with a number of different people: Gemini, Boston fan, um, Peter Gilmore, um, and some other friends. And it was just I was just discussing a remark made by an elderly family member, and it just sort of rubbed me the wrong way. But anyway, so in our conversations, Gemini had mentioned that someone's botting his videos, and it's given him 301 subs. There is a program out there I saw last year that it's got a glitch. You can gain views, but it usually hangs up at 301. And apparently, someone's taking his videos and putting the link into this program. And Jem's come out and said, he doesn't want views like this. And I totally agree with him. I don't blame him. Most of us here on YouTube, we do it for fun, but you know, there are times where we throw together a video and we don't put a lot of thought into it. But then again, there's other times that we take a lot of time and we really put a lot of thought into it, and we try to present a video that is to the liking of most of our subscribers, and as well as new people that check out the video. So with that being said, you know we want to earn our views, and if you don't get a lot of views, you don't get a lot of views. I mean, some people are just more popular than others. And but to for someone to deliberately make a video to make it look like it got 301 views, I mean, the person that makes the video knows, you know, on the average of how many views they get. And so when they see this, they know something's wrong. There's a red flag there. Now, in the past, I did a video on the Undertaker and Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. How there was an article stating that Brock Lesnar changed the ending. Now that video's gone because it got deleted. But that had almost 700 views. Now I average under 100 for the most part. 50s and 60s, and I'm fine with that. Because you're reaching out to some people. But when someone comes along and deliberately gives you the views, it is irritating because you want the views to be there by the people that actually really watched your video, and you know and make comments, thumb it up or thumb it down, and that's what it's all about. If everybody here botted all their videos, everybody would have tons and tons of views, but if it doesn't reflect in the subscriber list, really, what good is it? I mean, there are some people out there that I've seen, I'm watching their videos, and this, I'm not going to mention any names, but I've seen this recently, and this is not Gemini or Boston Fan or any of the guys I previously mentioned, but I see that their videos, their views are at 301, and this is on a constant basis. Now, whether or not they're botting their own views, I don't know. But if you are botting your own views, really, think about this. Do you really feel proud of getting those 301 views that aren't really real? I mean, I prefer to earn them. And if I don't get that many views, then apparently people weren't interested in the title of the video, or they just weren't interested in watching. And for me, that's what it's all about. You try to reach out to people, you make new friends. I've made a lot of great friends here on YouTube, and I've carried them over onto Facebook. And it it's just unbelievable. I mean, there's a lot of great YouTubers here, and I mentioned Boston Fan, Gemini. There's Andre Corbeil, there's Peter Gilmore, there's Stevie Breach, there's Big Ray. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And no, none of these guys want their videos botted, by having them take the link and put it into a bot program. I mean, and I know these guys. and I know them, enough to know that they feel uncomfortable if this happens to them. Sure, when somebody sees the views of 301, well, that's cool, man. I got 301 views. But in reality, it's really not 301 views. It's just a program that's botting your video link. So I see where Gemini's going with this. He was even talking about, you know, leaving for a while, closing his channel down. We all told him not to do that because, he'd regret it if he did. Um, Sooner or later, the idiots out there doing what they're doing are going to get tired of doing what they're doing and they're going to stop. That's the bottom line. So, with all that being said, I'm going to get something to eat, get ready to go to work. Like I said, I have a long night and, I'll be back tomorrow. There's not a heck of a lot going on in the wrestling world other than there's rumors that Sheamus joining Evolution, which I'm totally surprised if he actually has. I don't, really see the fit, but he is a very good friend of Triple H. And when you're a friend of Triple H, you go places. So I'll just have to wait and see what happens there. So anyway, everybody enjoy your Saturday. It's a beautiful day up here in Hartford, Connecticut. It's like close to 70 degrees for a change. It's about time. So enjoy. Ring of Honor's got a pay-per-view tonight. I'm gonna have to try to catch it on a replay. I was hoping I'd be around to watch it, but obviously work comes first, so you got to pay your bills. So anyway, again, I want to thank everybody that all the kind words on Facebook last night, and you really know who your friends are. Peace out, everybody.